All right, guys, we're going to draw Black Panther together today. Here's my small example. I'm going to draw it on a larger scale for you guys. So you'll need a pencil, paper, and some colors. You don't necessarily need a Sharpie for this one because Black Panther's suit is black. So you could just color in the black with whatever colors you have. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start up here at the top. We're going to make his head a little bit bigger than his body, so it'll be kind of like a bobblehead, but that's all right. So we're going to start here at the top, and we're going to make a giant U. Okay, just a giant U. We kind of want to end our the top of our U at the same spot there. Okay, then we're going to draw the ears next. So we're going to come down. I'm going to put my pencil back on the line I just ended. I'm going to draw a line that comes down for one ear. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I am going to connect it. Okay, perfect. So there is Black Panther's helmet. Okay, now let's do the detail work. Now the detail work is where it kind of gets confusing, but if you follow along with me, you'll have no problem. Make sure that you kind of draw, try to match what I'm drawing so that your lines aren't too big or too little and stuff like that. So right down in the middle, in the middle of his face, we're gonna draw a little triangle, and this is gonna be the nose portion right there. Okay, now next to that, we're gonna draw two circles for eyes. And then we're going to draw little slashes through the circles. Kind of gives him like angry looking eyes. Okay? Now, we're going to trace around our triangle just like this. We're going to draw a line underneath it. And then we're going to draw a little line here on the end, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? And then we're going to draw a line up and connect it. So you've kind of drawn like an upside down diamond around the triangle there. Okay? Now, we're going to do the top part of his helmet next. Okay? So we're going to start on this side of his, on the right side of his nose, and we're going to come up to about where his eyes are, and we're going to draw two lines that come down just like that. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, on the outermost line here, we're going to draw a slant and then a line that comes back up. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing. We can extend this little line a little bit taller. We're going to draw a line that comes up and there. So we've made a parallel line to the first one that we've made. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to draw a slanted line, and then I'm going to try to match it where I ended it there. Then I'm going to draw a line up, draw a slanted line, draw a line up. Okay, then we're going to draw our little point here. Okay, now, so that's the first part of his helmet. Now, let's draw from the top of his eyes. What we're going to do is draw a line over, and then we're going to draw that line to the corner of his ear. Okay, same thing. Draw a line over, up to the corner of his ear. Okay, now let's do the next part, which is going to be the bottom part of the mask. So underneath our diamond, we're going to draw two lines all the way down to the bottom of his chin. Okay, now so we've got these two little points here. We're going to draw a curve that comes up and around the eye, over, and we're going to draw a line back. Okay, again, curve to the eye, draw a little line, curve it back. Okay, a little slant line, line down to the bottom, line down to the bottom. Okay, we got one more thing to draw for his mask, and that's our little side pieces here. And that's pretty easy. You're going to draw a horizontal line and a vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line. So like the corner of a square here. All right, and there's his mask. So we've got the mask done. Now let's work on the body. We're going to start kind of right here where our two lines are ending on his mask. And we're just going to draw a triangle, or not a triangle, I'm sorry, a rectangle down for his body. Okay? So from there, we're going to draw the detail work on his necklace kind of thing, and then the detail work on his body. So for the necklace, we're going to come down, and I'm going to draw an upside down V, and I'm going to do that 5 times. I'm going to start with the one in the middle, and then I'm going to draw another one, and then another one. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? Now, I'm going to draw regular V's on the other side. So I make this diamond shape. Okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw lines that connect it above and below the point. Okay? Above and below the point of my diamond. So I've got a little line there. Okay? Now let's do this detail work. From the corner of our rectangle, I'm going to draw a diagonal line that comes up kind of to the middle, but I'm not going to touch the middle. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? And then I'm going to connect that with a line. So I've kind of got this triangle without a point here. Okay? I'm going to come up a little bit, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a big V, but I am going to touch the point there. So now I have another diamond shape here in the middle of his stomach. And then I'm just going to draw a line here and here. So there's his torso. Okay? Let's do his legs next. I'm going to draw 2 lines down and kind of extend my rectangle that I've drawn for his body. Now here's how I like to draw the feet. I'm going to start and I'm going to come in just a little bit from my leg line here. I'm going to draw a curve and touch my line, curve it down, draw a line back, draw a line up to the middle. Okay, I'll do that on the other side again. I'm going to come over a little bit, draw a curve, curve it down, draw a line that comes back, and then connect it. That's a really easy way to draw feet, guys. Okay, so then on his legs, I'm just going to draw 2 parallel lines again, just for some more detail work. And then he is Black Panther after all, so I'm going to draw some triangles. Sorry, guys. Draw some triangles on his feet for the claws here. Okay, now we've got head, body, legs. Let's do his arms. His arms might feel like they're going to be a little confusing for you guys, but they're really, really not. Okay, so we're going to start here at the top where our rectangle touches our head, and we're going to draw 1 line down. We're going to come down a little bit somewhere between where we drew our upside down V on his stomach and his necklace here, and we're going to draw another one. Okay, and then you can draw a line to cap that off. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Line, line, line to cap it off for the glove. Okay, now let's talk about his hands. Now I drew fists for my hands in my example, so let's draw that really quick. So from his glove, so this line that you drew, you're going to draw a little line that comes down. And then for the glove, it's really easy to draw, and I'll draw the left side first. You basically draw 1 line, draw another line, draw a line back, and then you're going to draw a line up. So you're kind of making a square, but you don't connect it. So I'll do the same thing over here. Draw a line over, a diagonal, a line down, a line back, and a line up that does not touch. Okay? Now, on the outside of the glove, I'm going to draw a line down almost to the top of my thumb, so about to right there. Then I'm going to draw a line that comes out, diagonal, down, diagonal, back to the thumb. Okay? So this is kind of like a house. If you were to turn it, it kind of looks like a house. So let's do the same thing over here. I'm going to draw my line down to about the top of my thumb, diagonal, down, diagonal, back to the thumb. Okay? So there's our gloves. 2 claw marks here. If you wanted to add his hands are in a fist, so you won't be really able to see his claws. But there we go, guys. There is Black Panther. Go ahead, color it. If you do this assignment, color it and then take a picture and submit it to Google Classroom. And I can't wait to see what they look like. Have fun, guys. Oh, sorry. Bye, guys.